My name is Brad Knowles and I'm from Arkansas. I heard about my surgeon through a referral, and through AIMIS is when I was told about it by Dr. Vincent. Basically had suggested it and explained it to me the whole trip. The diagnosis was a slip disc, I believe with the L4 and L5, and at the beginning of the injury, through the first couple of months was very serious, very painful. It's been a long process between that point and when I was able to have the surgery done, and I'm very glad that I chose to have the surgery done. So. AIMIS was an option for me through, I came in to see Dr. Vincent on a routine checkup, and it was brought to my attention that if I chose to take the option, that I could, and I listened to the ideas of the trip, what would be involved, and took the time to think it over and made the decision then. It was very skeptical on their part on what they thought of it. I did the best of my ability to explain it to them, to their comfort of me traveling out of the country to have this done, and after giving them all the details and what all would be done, I think they were pretty satisfied with me coming. Once the decision was made, I'd say it was about roughly 3 months in that time frame. At first, when it was brought to my attention, I gave it some thought and then had made arrangements to make the trip. The contact with AIMIS was pretty direct. That was made through Claire after the whole idea was suggested by Dr. Vincent. Whenever I had a question, or if anything needed, any questions was directed towards me, whether it be through email, by phone, it was it's taken care of very quickly, no delays or anything. The quality and care provided at the hospital was very good. I was very pleased and satisfied with how attentive everyone was with anything that I needed, to be honest. I felt pretty confident after the surgery was done. I was really didn't know what to expect right away, but very confident and with how it turned out. I almost thought I'd be in a lot of pain, but that's definitely not the case. And just very happy that I made the decision to have it done. The days after the surgery, I felt like I was more mobile than what I kind of assumed that I would be before the surgery, and how I felt after it was beyond what I figured it would be. I feel great, to be honest, and I'm walking around comfortably, and I'm just very happy with the whole thing, and was excited to go home as soon as I did, as soon as what was allowed after the surgery, which wasn't long at all. Now that I've had my surgery here, I would definitely recommend it. I was nervous at first, but once I got to meet the staff of AIMIS and meeting with Dr. Vincent and seeing him for the first time, it put me totally at ease, and I was ready to go through with the whole procedure. The whole experience of coming to Cyprus for the surgery, and then also the stay while I'm recovering before I fly out, has been a total new experience, a good one if anything. I'm very glad I came out here. I'm glad that the surgery went well. Just happy that I made the decision in the first place. It's been everything that I was told about before coming, and expectations were succeeded. I found Cyprus to be a very welcoming place. I was very excited to see what the surroundings, the architecture of the buildings, just the whole idea of coming to a new country in general. The food at the hotel, for one, was phenomenal. It was very good. Quality is it's second to none. I thought the facility, everything was very nice. Safety in Cyprus was never an issue. It never really dawned on me, to be honest. I kind of just went about it if I was in my home state back in the U.S. So absolutely no complications with that at all. The trip made to Cyprus was, in my opinion, I enjoyed it. I do not mind getting on an airplane to go from one place to another. I for one, I like to travel, so it's something that's, easy for me to make a decision on. And traveling overseas was definitely a new experience, as I've said before. At the same time, to me, it was well worth it, and I would do it again and again, and would recommend it to anyone to make the trip if it was offered. I am part of the AIMIS family.